Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob's Nerdy Knives. We have a very special unboxing, something coming in from BladeBinge. Let's take a look, see what we got. Alright, today I'm opening up my box with my Trevor Burger Custom Urban XL. Got directly from Trevor Burger in South Africa. This is the black paper micarta with the mammoth tusk inlays on the pivots. We got something here pretty cool. Something I actually had wanted and I wasn't sure if I'd ever get, but lo and behold, it was a good deal for it and I went for it. All right, nice packaging and they're nice and safe, appreciate that. All right, so what do we have here? We have a leather pouch. Let's smell it. Yeah, definitely leather. Okay, so what's in here? I guess we'll find out. You ready? Okay, nice, soft, cushiony pouch. And in this pouch, there is, what is this? Look at that Orca. Orca whale. Look at that. Got ourselves clip. Nice flexibility. Got a little lanyard in the back there with a back spacer. Some screws there. We have some beautiful little milled clip. It looks like a captive pivot. We have a flipper and we have a fuller. Interesting. We are pretty dead nut centered. Yes, we are. All right, so let's give it a flip. Oh, I love the jimping all the way around. That's nice. So here we go. Should have hopefully good leverage. Oh, yes. All right, so now we have a steel bar insert over travel stop, which is nice. We have a nice cutaway, easy access, nice and chamfered to the lock bar. Lock bar is relatively thin, nicely touched off, not super sharp. We have a beautiful polished grind here. Let's feel that. I think it's a flat grind. I don't know if it's a hollow grind. Definitely feels like a flat grind. Beautiful crown spine up here. Nice jimping. Yeah, it actually works. And let's look at this. Okay, the finger chool is actually very functional. The finger chool does work. Plenty of room there. All right, let's give it a little drop here. Let's see how's it go. It's a little stiff. That's okay. It's a little stiff. Flipper looks pretty good. Let's see. Does it reverse flick? It does reverse flick. Okay, let's see. Left-handed. It does reverse flick left-handed. It's stiff. There's no question about it. It's definitely stiff, but let's take a look at this beauty right here. So this is the Orca 2. This is Arno Bernard Sr. design he did. So there you can see that. It is a flat grind. As much as I want it to be a hollow grind, it is a flat grind. We do have a nice cutout way fuller with a little neat texturing there. Got a nice scale. We're going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that. I like that. The back spacer is cool. Let's look at the inside. It is 2 slabs of titanium, not sharp here, which is nice, not sharp here. Everything's nice and rounded. Got a good grip in there. It's nice and round, so you can get your hand in there. Large hands with big meaty fingers. Got definitely room back here, but that finger choil can definitely choke up. So that's nice. All right, so let's look at the back. The clip, again. The pivot, and then the beautiful right there. I don't know if there's any numbers on here. Oh, there we are. Number, can you see it? Oh, it's hard to read. 265. Okay. Got a little cutaway right here for the flipper. So when you do this, you can deploy it. It is pretty stiff, so this will have to be broken in a bit. Okay. All right, let's take a nice look at that. What do y'all think about that? I think that's pretty cool. Let's look at it this way. I don't know if this has skiff cage bearings or if this has free floating bearings. We're going to take this apart and we're going to take a look at it. We're definitely going to tune that lock bar because it's a little stiff. So let's do that. All right, here we are. Let's figure out what sizes we have. Is it T8? Looks like T8. T8 all the way around. Okay. Let's see if we're T8 here. Ooh, don't lose the screws. Now, this is where I gotta be careful, because if they are free-floating bearings, I don't want to lose them. I gotta keep an eye on them. Be very careful. I'll still do this because I'll still clean up in here. I want to take this out. I want to see if these are cage bearings or not. I'm thinking we might be okay. Okay, they're multi-row. Nice. Oh, and they appear to be skiffs. They are skiffs. Nice. Now, just to get this off, this is going to be the challenging part. There we go. That's a tight fit. It's a beautiful tight fit. I don't mind it at all, mind you. I think it's gorgeous, but it is absolutely a tight fit. Oh, that's a captive there. That's interesting. Okay, so that's how we're doing captive. Nice little design there. It's beautiful. Okay. M390 blade steel. Can you see that right there? Okay, I'm going to polish these guys up here real quick. Just to kind of get a little smoother, little edge on there. It's a very robust stop pin, by the way. I like that. We're almost ready. Now this needs to be a little bit looser, so let's see if we can get that done. Let's see if I have a screw for that. Okay, that's enough. Don't want to do too much. Almost looks like Texas, doesn't it? That's cool. It's the first time I broke one of these, so that's interesting. I have to toss that one out. Never done that before. So I didn't bend it back too much. I just wanted to do just enough, right? You can always adjust it a second time. So that's what I did, just a single adjustment. We'll see how this breaks in. It's definitely easier to manipulate and get in here. And left hand reverse flick as well. So that's nice. And then thumb flip. Yeah. Just make sure you don't put your finger in the lock bar, and then you can open it. Put your finger in the lock bar. Yeah, that's much nicer. Just a little bit too much. All right. That was easy enough. That's always nice when they're easy like that. That's good. That's good, 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 good. So if you ever wonder what I did with this, is I always look at this as kind of a gauge to see how much I'm moving the lock bar if I'm adjusting it. Especially when you're tuning a lock bar, because you got to be real careful not to over-tune it. You don't want to ever do that. If you can avoid over-tuning a lock bar, it's the best thing you can possibly do. So I do recommend that 100%. Just my 2 cents. All right. So no certificate with this, just the knife itself with a nice leather case. Or leather pleather. I think it's real leather, actually. Yeah, it's leather. And so here's the knife itself. Yeah, that's better. Now some people might like a really crazy strong detent, and that's fine. If you like that, then leave it alone. But I want to be able to reverse flick it and left hand flick it, right? So for me, that's just one of those things I like to have. And I didn't want the lock bar to be super, super stiff, so when you disengage, it hurts your finger. That can be almost too much. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's wipe that blade off one more time. Just for fun, we're gonna see what the edge is like. I think this is RWL 30. No, it's M390. I saw that. It said M390, right? Oh yeah, that's nice and sharp. I use my nice blanket, my nice cloth to clean the blade. All right. Well, before we do that, let's do a little zoom in so you can see it again. I think we did it earlier, but we'll do it one more time just for fun. There you go. All right, so guys, here we are. Beautiful knife. I like this one. I don't know. Do I like it more than the Arno Bernard? Now, I didn't get the inlay, which I should say the Imamba. I don't know. I think Arno Bernard had a hand in both of them, and I do like this different design, so that's cool. I think they both have their unique places. I like the fact that this is a flipper. Clear that. This will break in nicely, I think. So, very, very cool. All right, well, I appreciate you guys watching this and watching me tune this. So hopefully you learned something from that and it helped you out. The trick to tuning anything is take your time. Don't do that fast. Don't over-tune it. Small bits at a time, come back to it. let it, feel like if it's working okay, especially when you bring it back together. If things aren't lined up, you aren't centered, little weird things like that, take it apart again, reassemble it. A lot of times that'll fix things, okay? So there you go. All right, well, if you found this content fun, helpful, interesting, would you please consider hitting that like button down below? And if you've already hit the like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the channel, it does help out. It really does. I know it sounds crazy, but it really does help me out. Trying to get to 10K. Hopefully you see this video after we're there, but if not, that's where I'm shooting for. I'm trying to get there. And you liking, subscribing the channel really does help, and I appreciate that. Also, if you haven't already, first of all, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, being part of the channel, being part of live streams, all that stuff. Thank you. But if you haven't already, maybe also consider hitting that notification button down below as well, so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out, a big thank you, a huge, huge thank you to all my channel members out there. You guys are amazing. You do two amazing things for me. One, you encourage me, and I really appreciate that. I legitimately appreciate that. Secondly, as a result of your generous membership, you allow me to do things sooner than I thought I could. For instance, I'm able to ship knives, cover shipping costs. I'm able to do the weekly budget banger giveaways, things like that. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Small way for me to say thank you to you is brand new channel members, email me your name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. All brand new channel members, right? Secondly, you are now eligible for the once a month members exclusive giveaway. So if you are a member, every week we have a budget banger giveaway, which you're eligible for, but then that 1 week in a month, there'll be 2 giveaways, and you're eligible for both. That second giveaway for the members exclusively will be a little bit nicer than a budget banger giveaway. Hopefully it's something that you would enjoy winning as a prize or giving as a gift, right? That's my hope. All right, I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for being part of this channel, supporting the channel and everything. You guys are amazing. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link down below in the description. Would love to have you. But please don't ever feel obligated. Don't do it because you want. Don't do it because you feel you have to. Do it because you want to. And if you want to, thank you. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. It does include special emojis, 1 year, 2 year anniversary stuff, exclusive content, all sorts of stuff that I try to make you guys know how much I appreciate you. I could never do enough, but do as much as I can, right? It's my small way to say thank you. I do appreciate you guys so very much. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, maybe check me out over on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.